recording. So everyone is hanging around. So is Killian like at his computer, or is he just?
He's presently slipping on his headset.
Ah, that's a good boy. Good. I do find it quite funny that Earl is that just. I like my casters proper squishy. Like it's not even as like a sadistic like GM thing. I don't know. It feels right to me. Like a caster should be wearing a bathrobe and just. Blowing up the world until somebody comes over and shanks him with a slightly long butter knife.
Yeah, I can definitely do that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rogue wizard fighter triangle.
Yeah.
Wizards really should be vulnerable to stabbing.
Yeah, that's how it should be. But anyway, I think everyone's here now. Tom's just, awkwardly eating. So we can get started. So we left off.
You don't get to watch a meeting.
Yeah. It's
like, people pay good money for that shit.
He just matches his jaw and slowly puts it all in at once.
Have you seen that thing online? It's the Instagram page of it's like an Asian woman who like slams her face into bread.
Yeah.
What?
Like it's got lots of
search about, Matt.
And she's just like different kinds of bread. She'll put the bread on the table and a close-up of her just like rolling her face on the bread. And it's like apparently just a very, very specific fetish.
Probably.
So, somebody out there wants to watch Tom eat. Don't know who it is. But somebody does.
Let's start a Patreon.
She's just ruined a really good cupcake.
Kevin's found it.
What is this?
This is what incognito mode is made for.
She does pastries too.
She does, apparently.
There we go.
She couldn't do that in Scotland, though. Because she couldn't do that in Britain because she'd stuff her face into like a hot Cornish pasty. And just ruined. That's it. Second degree burns all over that moneymaker.
This video I'm watching is great because it clarifies that she does it in her spare time.
Like she's not a professional.
So I mistyped
bakery face musher.
I mistyped bread face woman, Brad face woman, and one of the first suggestions was, does Brad Pitt suffer from face blindness? It's on CNN. What the fuck?
What's the answer?
What is face blindness?
I know. I need to find out.
I think it's where you can't recognise specific people.
Oh.
Apparently. Yeah, you might suffer from prosopagnosia. Anyway, that was a weird side.
He's a weird guy. He's this 5 foot tall, angry science gremlin whose teeth, like the gap, is slightly off center. If you ever notice it, you'll never stop noticing it.
Okay.
But anyway, last time, while playing this game that does not involve bread smushing, or does it? We'll find out.
There's a lot of bread.
The bread's too stale, generally, to smush.
It does.
We'll see.
It does involve bread smushing, but the bread smushes your face. That's how it works.
Yeah. I'd like to do a video of that with Fluke.
That sounds more like kind of like slow motion violence porn. That doesn't sound good. So last time we delved. So after a carousing night of dwarf kidnapping and noble saving, you delved into the dungeon, into the sewers beneath Waterdeep, searching for Flown Blagma, who you were able to find eventually after defeating the kebab goblin and his brother, fighting off a dark dwarf. I remember somebody just really messed that dwarf up. I can't remember exactly who it was. Was that Brynny? Seems like
it was both Brynny and Brian.
Yeah,
Brian
he just crushed his kneecaps and he was out of that fight.
Brian set him up, Brynny knocked him down.
You pushed through to face off against the group leader, a 9 hit point apprentice wizard, who, lifting his hands, managed to almost kill the entire party with a single first level spell.
Yeah.
The events that followed led to all of the party, apart from Bryn, being dead. Luckily, this is the Forgotten Realms, and death, it's a temporary condition for many. And Floon and Reinar and Volo dragged your asses out of the sewers and took you to see the Queen. Oh, not the Queen, the Open Lord of Waterdeep. You were brought before her, and she has had all of you resurrected, except for Brian, who, is also put into debt, because this was an expensive thing to do. And you were all brought back, some of you by priests you knew, some of you by priests to goddesses you'd probably like to avoid. But you were all returned alive, but indebted to the city of Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance that it represents. Still, could be worse. Volo, upset that he sent you into the sewers to die, was so guilt-ridden that he walks you through the city and has taken you to Troll Skull Alley, and stands in front of a old, somewhat dilapidated manor, which he has just informed you belongs to each and every one of you. In fact, here it is. Here is Troll Skull Manor. It's a 3-story building, several chimneys coming out of the top, a turret. It is in its heyday, it must have been a truly fine manor and establishment, although it appears to have fallen on some quite rough times. And yeah, you stand before this manor.
This place isn't haunted, right? Just checking.
Well, I did originally buy the manor because I was working on my next book. Spooks and Spectres, I think was the title I was going to. But it is only slightly haunted.
Ooh, who haunts it?
I do not know. I have not actually yet gone inside myself. I was getting around to it, but I think that it would be better given to you all as a gift for your hard work.
Oh, damn the flag, I don't know what is.
I did not understand the word of that. Your accent is very strange.
Saying if that ain't some kind of a danger flag, I don't know what is.
We could just ask the ghosts. They could tell us themselves.
Yeah, or maybe they could be our friends, like our friends, the ghosts.
Maybe they could clean the house for us.
Yeah, because I don't know how to clean.
Don't like ghosts.
Oh no, that doesn't show at all, my dear.
What?
Nothing.
Like, I mean, I just got brought back from the dead. Like, you can't expect me to have been super polished, can you?
I did not mean that to come off as sarcastic as it did.
This is just your accent.
It's just my accent. It's more French today than Italian. So.
It's just myself and a load of zombies going into a haunted house. What's wrong with that?
Am I a zombie?
I think that's how it works, right?
He shakes his head like, no, that's not how that works.
Pretty sure it is.
Shakes his head again.
Now you're an extra mortal, Brinny.
Extra mortal.
Ex-mortal.
Yeah.
Oh, ex-mortal. I thought you said extra mortal, like I'm twice as
Yeah,
likely
like
to
the
die.
fancy lady told me we was all extra mortal now.
Alright. Ain't you got plenty of lives anyway, Bruni?
I think I'm down to about 6. I used to do an awful lot for my old master. A lot of jobs, a lot of dangerous work.
Oh, that's a story there someday. Should we go check out our new abode?
Yay!
Yeah!
Let's go meet the ghost.
All right.
And maybe you don't even get it. Ugh.
Move up to the old house. So I'll drag you over. Yeah, you find yourself standing before Troll Skull Manor. For the front door here. Yeah, the windows are kind of boarded up. And there's sort of a... Oop, and Harold just immediately throws himself through the window. XComs his way inside.
I know the window's already broken. There's no need to...
And you can see both the doors have like big signs like bolted on them that say closed. But Volod has given you a key, so that you may go inside. And then kind of slipped off back into the street again.
Is this one the door?
There's a door there. There's actually 2 doors. There's one there, and there's one a bit further up.
There's 5 of us and 1 key.
Yeah, that might
Get that fixed.
I think more people can go in at once. I think the 1 key works for everyone at one time.
Yeah, but if we leave...
For a while. Wow. Fuck's sake.
Not quite what I meant, Brenny, but alright. Not that you need one.
Put it under a doormat or something.
We could just leave it unlocked.
Suppose we could.
I mean, look at the place. Who's going to fucking nick anything from here? Probably only going to be home to people who want to night. And if they can, fucking have a party note or something.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, we just told them all we've got a killer ghost.
Alright, so you move in.
Ooh.
So the building itself, 4 stories tall, boasting balconies, a turret, 5 chimneys. You do notice this building is one of the grandest ones on Troll Skull Alley. When you enter, the tavern, the room you enter, it's a tap room. Like this large kind of open room you're in. This was definitely like a tavern at some stage. You've got your bar over here. You've got tables set up. However, everything is in poor repair. Like the tables are either broken or somewhat rotted. The bar is scratched up and the wood is damaged. Most of the bottles have been stolen or broken. The whole place is a mess and covered in a layer of dust and cobwebs.
Guys, we've got our own bar.
I don't quite have the words for how happy I am right now, guys.
There's a trapdoor back here, I think.
Oh, it's one of the
Fluke jumps over the counter.
Right, roll a dexterity check, acrobatics check for me, Fluke.
Yeah.
There is a loud thud as Fluke face plants on the other side of the counter and then pops back up like, I'm alright.
Oh, I'm still figuring out how to be a zombie.
It's awkward, isn't it?
We can't.
Brian
tries to open the trapdoor.
You give it a pull. It slowly opens up. And then once you kind of break all the kind of dirt and stuff that's built up on it, it opens up quite nicely. And looking down inside, you can see there is a ale and wine cellar down below. And a fairly big one too, to be honest. I could drag you down to it if you want. It's
Brian's gone down there.
Yeah.
He'll see the rest of you in a while.
This is it here.
Is there anything in it currently?
There are many large casks stamped with winery numbers on them.
Brian goes over to Brynny. Brynny,
is it full?
I'm gonna need you to check for secret doors here. They always keep the good stuff somewhere secret.
Okay. I'll search around for hidden panels or secret doors.
I'll also have a look.
Alright. So just one of you roll with advantage. I think Brynny's probably got the higher skill in that.
I don't know who's better first.
What am I rolling?
Investigation to search all the walls. Harold, to answer your question, these things do look quite full. With a 12, you search the walls. They feel very solid. Like this is built into the actual bedrock of the city itself. You don't feel any signs of secret doors.
Sorry, Brian.
I'm gonna go upstairs and come down with 5 cups, and I will attempt to clean them out.
Yeah, you probably clean some of the dust out of these things.
I can do that. Don't worry.
Yeah, you find 5 kind of like old, grimy, very wooden cups. Like, all the glassware has been smashed or stolen, but you find some like old, slightly rotten wooden cups.
They're not going to be holding liquid for very long anyway. I'll run downstairs and and quickly go over to whatever the fanciest looking barrel is, and I will try and pour some wine.
There is a very fancy looking wine barrel that you, with a cork in it, you pop the cork, and the room is filled with the stank of vinegar. It is clear this wine has gone very, very off.
Oh, guys, this is going to be fucking full of booze. Holy shit.
I'm
still going to pour 6 cups.
Luke drinks some.
It tastes...
No. I'll propose a toast first.
Are we really drinking this?
I will give everybody a drink. And I'll say, everybody... Oh, no, I'll do it with that hand because it's like... We were fucking dead! And now, we own a pub and a house.
That's ours.
Cheers!
Cheers!
It's looking quite cheery.
As you say that, the hatch slams shut above you with a loud boof, and then you hear a rumbling over you as well.
Shit.
Do you think
Hello,
that
are
was
you
the
the
ghost?
ghost?
So do I. I will say, I can do that too, and I will... I don't know, I got prestidigitation. No. Doesn't
Bloody
matter.
ghost.
Brian, maybe you should check it out. Statistically, you're least likely to die.
I mean, it's a ghost. I don't really want.
This place
You
is
ever try to
actually
punch a
haunted?
ghost?
I ain't no monk.
You work out. You don't handle this magic stuff.
Brynny looks at her claws. Not really.
It's up there, isn't it?
It might be friendly.
You go up there then.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the hatch did slam shut above you.
Luke will go up and she'll try and push on the hatch.
All right, you try and push on the hatch. It feels like something heavy was dropped on top of the hatch. Roll an athletics check for me, Fluke.
Okay.
Can I assist? Oh,
Fluke shoves and presses on the hatch, but it's not moving. It's moving a little bit. You get it up a couple of inches and it slams back down.
She's going to knock politely and say, "Hello? If you're our ghost friend, that was a really good trick. Could you let us out now? We'd like to..."
You roll a persuasion check.
Do you guys hear something?
Right, you've got to be polite with ghosts, otherwise it can be right bastards.
All right, you don't hear any response.
Guys, I don't like it here. I don't like it. Can we get out?
Nope.
Can we get out?
It's sealed here
Right.
forever.
You're the strong boy. Why don't you try and see if you can shift it?
Tried to
What if it's up
shift
there?
it, couldn't even lift it. We was
What
getting
if it's up there? Then
Yeah.
you fucking hit it with your big anchor, or if it's chat to it, it's probably
I've
friendly,
been-
just having a bit of a
I've
laugh.
I've been through my fair set of haunted ruins and scavenging my day. I don't like it. I don't like it when I get there.
he's a sailor. They're always really superstitious.
I don't like ghosts. Okay.
I'll give it a.
Oh,
Don't like ghosts.
How
Well,
about...
It's a bad city to come to if you don't like ghosts, 'cause there's plenty of those fuckers here.
Stay away from haunted places generally.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you open it, then I'll go up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Instead, you can stay down here and wet yourself or something.
Don't leave me alone. All right. I'll open it.
I'll help you
You-
give it a push.
Okay. I'll open it. Then one of you go first. Then I'll go after.
Alright, I'll go
There
for it.
All right. Ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Oh, thanks for the help.
I mean, was someone helping there, or?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
supposed
Brim
to
was, okay.
I have proficiency.
In that case, you were able to push the hatch up. You can tell that it looks like somebody pushed a table on top of the hatch after they closed it. So it takes a bit of force, but you're able to push the whole thing up, and you can all leave your new wine cellar.
I'll go upstairs and check if the coast is clear of ghosties.
Alright. You make your way upstairs. Just maybe everyone now, because you'll make your way up there eventually, I'm sure. You come up. You only see the somewhat dilapidated room. Bryn just runs out the front door. Like, fuck this noise. But the rest you look around and you don't see anything. The room we're in right now looks like sort of a pantry of some kind.
Oh, is there any food in it?
Yeah, but it's been here for several years and is old and kind of stinking and rotten.
Ah.
And
any
Harold,
spam?
When you look
beans?
When you look a little further, no spam or baked beans. When you look a little further beyond, you can see there is a kitchen. Like a big...
Oh, there's a kitchen here, guys.
Fairly fancy, like industrial, like to cook for lots of people kitchen.
Ooh.
Can I see any footprints in the dust or anything obvious that there's someone else walked in?
Make an investigation check. Nope, no footprints apart from your own groups.
Yep, ghost. Definitely ghost.
I told you, don't go in. Gotta find a cleric.
I'm not afraid of ghosts. Is this door open here?
Yeah, you open that door. It's like sort of the back door.
Oh. Where's the stairs? You missed the stairs.
You're not sure. You feel like you've had a good explore around of the inside here, but you've not found any stairs.
Well, I'm missing something drastically.
You do see you have a nice sort of little back garden out of the back here with some grass and overgrown grass and overgrown trees.
Maybe
when you kind of have a wee look around, you see that the staircase is actually on the outside of the building over here. It's one of those sort of outside staircases to keep the tap room separate from the actual living quarters.
I will go upstairs then.
Alright, I'll drag you upstairs. I just got to figure out where that is. It's up there.
Where's the upstairs?
See a map then. Right. Well, you just stop moving for a second. I'll get you up there. There you go, Harold, Bruni, and Fluke. You find yourself come up the stairs into. You find a rather lovely common room. You do. It's a big sort of living space with tables, sofas. The sofas are rotted and in bad condition. But it's not bad. It is.
We're gonna need to make a trip to whatever, guys. We're definitely gonna need to make a trip to Fantasy IKEA if we're gonna live here.
I like it.
Terrible.
It's got a really good vibe to it, all scuzzy and horrible and everything. And if we all trash it and stuff, we won't mind if it's trashed.
We could get some weird things from old Zoblob. I'm sure he's got some weird furniture.
We go shopping at all Zoblobs. That'd be brilliant. Everything would be purple.
A purple house.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm just going to start opening. Yeah, so there's some doors here which you open up. You find beyond over here a lovely sort of den. Looks like there was a writing desk over here, and there's a big desk.
Oh, it's going this way.
Big desk. To the north, there's a big desk up there. You can also see it's got like a balcony that goes around the outside.
We got starting balcony chaps.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
It's pretty nice. You see, you've actually got over here another balcony. You've got two balconies. You got an abundance of balconies.
We got so many balconies, we don't know what to do with them.
You could fit so many balconies inside this house.
Oh my god, guys! There's going to be so many falls to death at our parties. It's going to be a bit unsightly.
You guys dead yet?
No.
What's the view like from the balcony?
Yeah, you have a view of Troll Skull Alley, which is the part of the town you're in, the War District. It's it's a fairly nice part of the city. It's fairly wealthy, and the surrounding buildings are quite nice. And yeah, when you kind of have an explore around up here, it's all in bad condition, but the actual house itself, it's sturdy and well made, although several centuries old. And you find a common room, a den, a nice hallway. You find a bedroom, a spare room, 3 balconies on this level, and a staircase going up even higher. While they're exploring upstairs, what's happening downstairs in the courtyard with Brian and Earl?
You alright, mate?
Oh, I just don't like housemates. They're creepy things.
You ever come across one?
Oh, I salvage for a living. Of course I came across them.
Oh.
Ran away as soon as you get to them, though. On him in an anchor, with a weapon, do nothing. Jump in your body, make you do freaky things. Oh, a mate of mine were diving once. Aimed down, ghost came out, jumped in his body, just stayed down there, just locked himself in a room underwater, never came back.
Could he breathe underwater?
Well, yeah, he was grand. He came up like an hour later. But...
Oh. that doesn't seem too bad then. Are you sure he wasn't just pulling your fins?
Ah. It was a fair dinkum, we ain't do that.
Well, I think we should probably... We don't actually know there is a ghost in here.
Alright. It's a bit creepy. You go in first.
This is super creepy. I absolutely agree with you. But I reckon if we stick together, we should be alright.
Oh, it's alright. I'm not afraid or anything. You know, it's just...
Yeah, of course. I'm not afraid either.
It's fine, let's go. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good, let's go. Yeah.
Let's go for it. Yeah.
yeah, we got it. Let's go. Do you guys head upstairs?
Yeah.
Give me a second just to move your tokens. So here you find...
The entire time, Brian is like reached into his pocket and is just kind of fiddling with his amulet of Valkur.
Oh, down here. Hi guys.
Oh, you're not dead.
Hey, this is really fancy. Who wants to go up another floor?
Yeah, sure. Not seen anything spooky?
Nothing weird's going on, is it?
Things.
There isn't anything exciting in the fireplace.
It's like checking that.
No, although you do see that this fireplace connects the 2 rooms. Like, it would burn in the middle and it would try and heat both rooms, kind of thing. A couple of the fireplaces are designed that way. Right, I'm just going to move you guys. If everyone would stop moving for a second, I will move you to the next screen.
Fluke, don't go too far ahead. Fluke, stay together.
Oh, but I'm exploring.
Oh, we got a shitter.
So you move up to another level.
That's how they get you, Fluke. That's how they get you.
This door leading to the privy.
Oh my god, does it flush?
It's probably just a hole you fill up and then empty.
Oh, it's not as fancy,
As
but
if
it's
it
still
empties?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not just another balcony then.
Thanks not having a room underneath that.
There's another door here?
Yeah.
Open more doors.
Alright, so you open that door, Erlin. Brynny, you open that door. Wait, go back, Brynny, because there's something on the other side.
Oh, I didn't realise there was a door there.
Roll initiative.
You open that door, and you see, in the room beyond, in the kind of messy bedroom, 3 small, lizard-like figures with snouts look up at you, and they go, "Ah, crap! Boss! And this one of these little creatures steps forward and goes, "Oh, fuck, I got this. It's cool. Well met, adventurer. Thou have done well to make it this far within our dungeon. You have done greatly, but in order to complete the challenge, you must complete my riddle."
Okay, I like riddles.
Oh, bugger. Oh, lad, you know any fucking riddles? Hey, not now, Gerald. But there's one in here. Oh, fuck me, there's more than one. The riddle
Who's talking?
of stone. What is hard and on the ground?
A rock?
Close enough. Well done. You've adventures.
Hang on. Let me get my friends. Guys.
As you get your friends,
there's another one over here.
One of the kobolds comes up and closes the door.
There's already people living here.
From the other side of the door, you can hear very urgent whispering.
I saw some kind of lizard kind of thing in the other room.
Do I know what these fellas are? Can I roll a check?
Everyone here knows what kobold is.
Could you see through them?
No.
Were they all floaty?
No, they're not ghosts. A little skin.
They weren't all floaty then.
They're
They
a
were
bit
solid.
goblin, but they're
Oh, I can
dragons.
hit those then.
No.
Catch this anchor and starts walking.
Should we go back in?
Yeah, it's our house. For now.
Middle of our alley.
I pop open the door. Again.
Adventurer! You've come back.
I walk in this time.
Shit. Oh, they're gonna kill us. Oh, alright, lads. Stop.
Hang on.
They all start speaking in Draconic. Does anyone speak Draconic?
I'm gonna try and push my way to the front. No.
Alright, Harold, you just sort of elbow your way through everyone. Yeah, you can see these little figures huddled together, saying something in Draconic.
Hello, chaps. Do you mind if I interrupt a moment?
Move out of Harold's way.
Hello.
Hello. It seems that we're in a bit of pickle at the moment because we've kind of this is our house now apparently at the moment because we were all dead earlier, but now we're alive and now we got this house because there was some strange Volo bloke and he was like bloody bloke go fetch my male prostitute friend who's pretended to be a noble lord from the sewers, and then we got killed by a half orc with a fire spell, and he's a puny boy but we still died, and there was a brain with legs and everything, and now we're here and you lot in the bedroom that I was going to try and bagsy, but I'll let that slide because you all seem like quite nice chaps. I know it's a tough city to live in and you're all trying to do your best and stuff, so I was thinking, if you guys like living here and we kind of muscled into your turf, because it's fair game if you find an old dilapidated house in this city, fucking move in there because they're quite nice. So how about we cut you a deal?
I'm listening.
All right, you stay here as our roomies. Can any of you cook?
One of them raises his hand a little.
Are you sure you can cook?
I mean, kinda.
Can you make kebabs?
That's all I can make.
Hey!
What am I made of? What am I made of?
Rat.
Here's what I'm saying, right? You stay here, and you come and live with us, and you can be because we own the place. You can sort of live here rent free. Because I know you're not going to be making much money unless you pinching something properly. Because it's a tough city to be in as a kobold, I can really imagine. You stay here, we chill. You can cook. One of you can, I don't know, empty the privy occasionally. One of you can scrub the pots and change the beds and stuff. And we'll all live here. We'll chill out. We'll have fucking parties when we want to. Stay up as late as we want. It'll be fucking amazing.
Harold, you're trying to get some co-butlers?
Roll a persuasion check.
Ooh, what? Boop.
They look at each other and they and they nod and they go, "Can we have the basement?"
Probably haunted. Let him have it.
Yeah, I've had to check the acoustic quality of all the rooms in this house, and if it does turn out it's quite nice down there, I might come.
I mean, just to sleeping.
But if you want the basement, fucking cushy boys. Help yourself.
We will stay in the basement. It shall be the start of our great kobold lair. I shall have my horde in there. It'll be grand.
I know, it'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? We'll all be roomies, we'll be chill. Oh, this is brilliant. We have a fucking great party. Look, we got kobold buddies now. Look, what's your names? I'm Harold. The one over, the fluffy one in front of me is Brynny. The rather...
Did you lock us in the basement earlier?
No, that wasn't us. We've been up here.
Ghost, told you.
Do I believe them?
Yeah, roll a insight check.
Oh.
Yeah, they seem to be. They seem very surprised to see you. You didn't get like an immediate oh, these guys are up to something kind of vibe. I've already named one of them Gerald. But, there's 3 more. Does anybody have any good kobold names for little kobold friends?
Alfred.
Oh, yeah.
Alfred.
And Jarvis.
Alfred. Jarvis.
Beauregard.
Beauregard. Their actual names are all some variation of Yip and Yip Yip.
I like Butler name.
Didn't have a clue how to spell Beauregard, so I just went with
Bow.
Bobo.
Bow.
B-A-U. Bow.
A-U. Ragar. That looks like it. Show name. See name. Alright. They give you all a hug, and then they go into the basement down below.
I would check my pockets after the hug. Do I still have my 1 gold?
You still have your 1 gold.
Good.
And, with that, you search the rest of the house, and I think I can turn dynamic lighting off now.
Hey!
So...
Now, you see it, Brian, you don't have to bash everything over the head. It looks a bit nasty.
This is your house. This is your new home. Yeah, so it's in bad nick. It's a big old fine building, but it's a good bit of space. You can tell it used to be somewhat grand, and you're not sure why it fell into bad times. So now I have to ask the all important question: whose room is whose?
Jog up.
There is a library and study over here. The books are unfortunately all kind of either been taken away or in bad condition.
But is there a desk and a board and all that crack?
There is a desk and a board. You would like a newer desk / board, but there is one.
Yes, command center, and I start sticking up posters and maps that I can find, or drawing them if they don't exist. Turning it into a room where plans in the town can be made.
Not even got a heist yet. She's already planning.
Mine's taking one to House of Bath.
Well, I like things to be organised. Good structure, good plans ahead of time.
Do you want this one as well?
We still need to talk about that.
Oh, no, I'll find another. I just can't seem to move my token around.
Dynamic lighting's still technically there.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
That'll be it.
Yeah.
Oh, Fluke fell out a window. That's a shame.
Brian may have flown out a window and back in again to get here.
You should be okay now.
Okay. Yay! Fluke's gonna go for the one above the kitchen.
Oh, I thought you'd have the attic one.
Yeah, I thought you'd go for the attic.
It's too far from the kitchen. That's the thing. I'd have gone for it, but yeah.
I'll take the attic bedroom then.
All right. So yeah, you go into the attic bedroom. This one is more filled with crap than even the other ones, because you've also got this big storage room that's full of junk. But it's basically your room if you take this top bit.
Right.
Fluke, you've got the nice spare room just above the kitchen. It's going to be nice and hot. The kitchen's going to keep it nice and warm. Fill it with the smell of bread. You got a little spare room here if you want it. Got a balcony. It's great. It's all very fancy.
Oh my god. She might just sleep in the spare room. It's all a bit too big.
And Brynny is just like, are you just like gathering all the soft things you can find and putting them in a corner of the library?
That is exactly my. I'm gonna make a basket in the corner of the room, and I'm gonna sleep in that.
Where's my bed sheets gone? Fuck.
Get used to a lot of splashing coming from the room next door.
I presume you mean the sound of splashing, right?
Yes. Brian plans to make a jacuzzi.
that bedroom isn't really getting much use. It's the private bath that you're just gonna be lying in all the time. Like, oh,
pretty much. You're welcome to join, but it's gonna be seawater, so
you're gonna have to like get. I was gonna say you have to get seawater and take it from the dock. I was like, why wouldn't you just get normal water and put salt in it? Never mind.
Salt's expensive, man.
Salt is expensive in D&D.
It's quite a walk on the second floor to get to the like main bedroom. You come up stairs. Although I suppose the common room is the main section. I thought you had to like go this whole circuitous route through the den and everything. You do start halfway around. So this isn't important. It's just a funny layout.
Also, it's weird that wish the privy they should revert. I'm gonna see if I can get that door reversed so I can have an ensuite.
You want to get that wall knocked through, and
you can just kick it through. That'll be a bit awkward for toilet interactions, but yeah.
What's in here?
That is the turret.
Oh shit! I got a turret.
Yeah, there's a turret, and if you actually climb up there, you find yourself in like a little turret in the little tower your house has.
Ooh. Brian's got to take out all his navigating tools and just. This is going to be perfect for stargazing.
I'm immediately getting Fight Club vibes. The House of Fight Club. This is going to be mental.
See, I'm getting a feeling like, ooh, we've got this nice house, we're going to make it great. Aryl's like, oh, I'm going to have a fucking blinding party here.
Gotta have a fight.
Everything's already broken, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
God, this is your like scummy flop house.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate thing is, for the other people, it's just their house. But for you, it's scummy flop house. So.
No, I think he's got Errol with him on that. Well, the first thing Errol's going to do with his room is just put something over those goddamn windows. Because there's too much light coming in.
You put up some big blackout blinds. Alright.
You're
just going to be like the attic vampire, aren't you? We don't talk to the attic person.
Yeah.
That's where Richmond
He's just
stays.
pissed off because the kobold's got the basement.
Yeah.
So, you seem to have this nice house all to yourself, and you're in quite a nice neighborhood. Does anybody do you want to settle in, or does somebody want to go have an explore of the neighborhood itself?
I'm going to try and I'm gonna try and like artist up my bedroom. Everything's gonna be a bit awkward. The bed's gonna be in the middle of the fucking room. You're gonna trip over every time you get everywhere. I'm gonna find like a horrid, decrepit painting hanging up awkwardly and everything like that.
Nice. Fluke, when you go out onto your balcony and you have a look down, and you're sort of looking around, you're looking and it's like, holy shit, you've got a house. You are no longer the street kid you once were, or are you? It's confusing. It's weird.
Yeah, I've got a house for now, but like he was confused and guilty, so I think he's going to take it back.
Yeah. And as you're down there, you hear like something like beneath you make a crashing noise, like something falling over suddenly, or something makes a loud noise kind of down in the alley below you.
Ghost! She wants to look around for ghosts.
I mean, it was outside. It was outside the house, kind of in the alley.
I'll look out a window.
Alright, the sun fucking stabs you in the eyeballs.
Fuck off with that.
I'm above Fluke, so I'm gonna like throw open this window and look down. Like, what's going on?
It was the ghost. I saw it.
Where is he?
She had like a
ghost.
She was wearing a wedding dress.
Ooh.
And she carried an axe. and she floated past, and then she used the axe to smash, and then she left. Yeah.
You hear a voice from the alley shout, "Fluke, you're full of shit."
Oi, who's that?
Come down and find out.
She'll go.
Alright.
I take it it's quite high up, so she probably needs to go down.
you need to use the stairs. But the stairs bring you outside anyway. So you head downstairs, Fluke. And when you get downstairs, you find there are... Ooh, my god, you're all gigantic. Let's maybe not do it that way.
I'm massive and in the wrong place, I imagine.
Yes, you were all supposed to come in much smaller than that. Are the squares really small? Hang on a sec.
Oh, it's half size.
Squares!
Jesus, what was that?
Oh, fuck.
Right,
I really like the maps in this kind of hand-drawn.
That's good.
Nice
If you drag yourselves in, you can do it over here. Although you can probably see anyway, can't you?
Ping, was it?
Yeah. So, Fluke, when you come out of the house, you can see playing around in the alley nearby are 3 children. A young tiefling boy with an eye patch and a bow and arrow. A slightly chunky lad wearing robes and apparently a creepy-ass mask. And a slightly older girl with a wooden sword. And they're like roughhousing and playing. And when you come down, they see you and they're like, and the little tiefling goes, "Oh, there you are, Fluke."
Oi!
And they
do I recognise them?
You do, yeah. These are 3 other urchins from the town. This is Squidly, who is the tiefling boy. Jenks, who's this little husky boy, and Nate, the older girl. And they kind of run over and they go, and Squidly goes, "What are you doing in there? Were you stealing stuff? What, did you get anything good?" Jake's like, "Yeah, did you get anything? Did you find any food?"
No, well, I found like some like mold. It wasn't good. There's lots of vinegar though. If you want to get really fucked up, there's so much vinegar in that app.
Oh, that sounds good. And like you see the young girl like shakes her head like, "No, it does not sound good."
Anyway, what are you guys doing here? You don't like run around here usually, do you? This is a bit fancy.
Oh, I was, but we were following this like noble kid, and he was like, giving us treats and that. And then it's...
Oh my god, what have you got?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to tell you if you're going to get that interested.
Oh, come on! I told you about my vinegar stash.
I mean, that's a vinegar. I ain't even got any fish and chips. Yeah. He looks at you kind of like, he kind of side eyes you, and then opens up his pocket, and you see he's got like a couple of like sweets, basically like some like fancy posh kid confectionaries.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Where's this posh boy go?
Oh, his mum saw us playing with him and had her butler sort of chase us off. Big half-orc fellow. We had to run off.
Okay, finding it away. Thank you, my lord. Always so useful.
What?
What, like, because I'm like your overlord and stuff. Didn't you hear? I can save lives. No. Like, I'm amazing. Didn't you hear the story?
Just because you're like really, really old and still an urchin does not make you our overlord.
Old? I'm just wise. I'm just wise, like the wisest thing you have ever seen.
I feel like the wisest thing I've ever seen would be really fucking old.
Okay, then I'm old. Which means I'm better than you. Which means...
Oh, the kids, Brian. Wait, I'm Brian. Oh, the kids, Luke. It's starting to get a bit one up on you.
These guys are my biggest fans. This is Jenksy. This is Squids. That's Nat over there.
Nat waves at you, and you kind of notice now. You already know this, Flute, but Nat can't actually speak. She's quite deaf. She lip reads. You know a little bit though. She kind of has a bit of like feast can't sign language, which she's taught a little to you over the years. So she sort of signs hello to the group.
She's saying fuck off.
Bernie signs it back because.
You see,
I'm not on the map.
Like we're already.
No.
You see, she sort of smiles when you sign back, and she signs to you. You know, thieves can't, and then like thumbs up. And then she goes. Then she looks thoughtful and goes, "Or is it thieves cat?"
Fluke laughs.
Brian looks confused.
Brian, I think she just said that you remind her of what is commonly found as the chippery pattern.
Oh man, this guy's a big old fish. What are you?
What you call me?
Are you a Sahuggin?
Nah, I ain't like one of those fishy bastards. I'm a Triton.
No, a Triton is like a fork that people stab people with.
Some of us use those. Not everyone though. A bit of a racial stereotype there that we try to avoid.
I mean, he's even worse. He used an anchor.
Yeah.
Even more fishy things. He's not very good at his dive.
You hit people with an anchor.
Oh, it saved your life.
Well, no.
You got better.
Wow, that's fair.
No, I'm a Triton. Really from round these parts. And I sailed in with the tide.
Oh, wow. And do you live in that old house?
Aye, my friends here.
Wait, even Fluke?
But
But
yeah,
Fluke's
she's
got
trying to hold out, yeah.
Wait, Fluke, have you got yourselves a house?
Well, kind of.
If you've got a house, can I have your box?
Well, I mean,
Accidental.
I get you can rent the box because I don't know how long this house is going to last here. So, like, you could stay in my box, right? And like occasionally, like bring me information and cool things.
What about if I like keep your box and you're like that crate you got by the waterfront, and I keep it in good condition and don't let anyone take it away?
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
but you'll give me one of those sweets.
One of my sweets. Roll a persuasion check. He is a chunky child and not eager to give away candy when he can help it. Oh, he gives you 2 sweets.
Oh.
Gives you 2 sweets and a hug. It's like, thanks, Luke.
You're welcome.
Maybe I will survive the winter.
Just like watch the splinters on that crate though. You give it a good bashing every now and again.
Alright, I'll bash it. I'll bash the box good. And they're like, "Yeah, I'm off. I've got myself a place to stay. Yay!" And the kids like kind of gather up and they take off playing. They sort of say, "Let's go and raid a dungeon." And it's like, way, and they run off and do their own thing.
Joking, right? They're not really going to a dungeon, are they?
Meanwhile, under mountain.
They seem like nice kids, though.
Yeah, they're all right. There's lots of people around here that worship me. It's a burden, but you know, someone's got to be there for them.
Oh, that's so kind.
Quite nice.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Around here. Yeah, so that was them making the noise, right?
Yeah, that was them, them making the noise.
This is Brian asking. That was them making that noise, right? It wasn't something else inside in the house. You know, I ran down here as fast as I could just to make sure it was that we were all safe. That there was nothing suspicious going on inside.
We still haven't figured out who locked us in the basement.
That's what you meant, yeah. Like in the room, but as soon as I got in there, I kind of realised I was on my own, and I freaked out a bit, and thought I'd make sure you're okay.
Oh, thank you. No, like, the ghost bride didn't hurt me or anything. It was all fine.
Wait, what?
Oh god, I feel so bad. Yeah, like, she floated, but she only seemed pissed off with her dead lover. I don't think she means us any harm.
Right, she's as the woman with what dress, and she's floating. And...
Yeah, she was like floating, and she had this axe in her hand and this bouquet, and she was like, ah! And
okay.
then she flew off.
I
think she just doesn't like florists and stuff like that, so you'll be fine.
Where was this inside?
Oh, in my room.
You live on the second floor, right?
Yeah, over the kitchens.
Okay. I'm just, I was gonna...
You know what?
While...
Next time I see her, I'm putting a good word for you. Like, leave mine alone. He ain't never jilted anyone, right?
I mean,
right.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm straight as a fiddle here. None too off. Maybe you should tell the others, and we should leave and go somewhere else entirely and never come back again. You know, that sound like an idea.
Well, I mean, we only just got it though, and there's all that vinegar.
You sure it wasn't just the kobolds in a dress again?
I mean,
stories about kobolds, like,
she was quite short. You never know. You could go ask the kobolds later if they've been. If
one of them is a drag queen, don't judge.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for a quick walk. I'll see you a lot later.
You want to go for an explore?
I want to see the town.
Yeah, if you want to come along. Ask the others if you want. I'm just gonna take a quick stop by the temple.
There's not much up that way you're going right now, but there's a couple of points of interest around the actual alley if you want to have a wander around.
Oh yeah,
sure.
So I'm
quite lost right now, so he's just
I've revealed the ones that are point of interest. You can see like T2, T3, T4, T5. So if you head towards one of those, I'll explain what you see.
You want to come as well, Fluke?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I've seen the streets and stuff, but to take that vinegar.
Oh, I don't think anyone's too interested in it, to be honest.
Okay.
Let's go. If you spot any temples, just... Okay.
Ooh, what kind of temple are you after?
Annie. Annie, really, at the moment?
Oh, you should go for one of Timora. She's really cool, and there's always food.
Oh, I've been to those ones. I'm more of a Valkyr type myself.
So they're going to go for a sort of wander through the town. What's happening in the town with Harold and Earl? Are you just sorting out your rooms, or are you doing anything in particular?
Mostly just sorting out the room, looking through the attic to see if there's anything interesting in there.
All right, roll a D100 for me.
Have you magic searched?
Oh, did we miss it?
Just come back like the upper level of the house is gone, on fire.
Or on a potted plant.
Oh yeah, Errol's gone and there's just a potted plant.
I'm on the map, I can see what's happening, what's been happening. Is this our house? This must be our house.
T1 is your house, that is your manor. 52.
I don't think we can see any
I
cheese.
can't see the labels, Matt.
Oh, can you?
I can't see anything.
Oh, wait, maybe there's dynamic light. There's dynamic lighting, I'm guessing, isn't there?
Yes.
Let me just get rid of that. It's not really necessary for you.
I was going to say I found T2. and I'm on a roof.
Boop. There you go.
Oh!
Oh
Wow.
yeah, we've been walking right past it.
You find 2 toy soldiers, Earl. One is missing a head. They're kind of these old toy soldiers. They look strange. Like they're not Waterdeep or even really northern style toy soldiers. They actually seem to be dressed in strange exotic armor you're not used to seeing. One of them has like a large wooden shield, and they're much less armor than you'd expect from kind of toy soldiers. Strange exotic toy soldiers.
Yeah, maybe Fluke will like these. I'll put them aside.
So you see those of you who are exploring the town, a small wooden sign hangs above this shop. The main door is bare except for a large bent nail that sticks out of it. The front room contains a display of ornate wooden furniture, as well as a selection of bows and crossbows. And looking for the wall, you can also see the wall behind is lined with rows of finely carved wooden canes, quarterstaffs, and shields.
Woodworkers.
Ooh.
And if you keen on woodworking?
It's okay, I guess.
I mean, I think a gentleman's cane would suit me, don't you think?
Ooh, I wonder if they make furniture.
Do walk a bit bowed.
Oh, well, it would help when you're really drunk. It would help keep you upright, Harold.
That's exactly what I was thinking,
Yeah.
Luke. We're so on the level.
Drinking stick.
Yeah.
Maybe we can replace the furniture that's rotten and falling apart in our house.
Do you head inside or? Hello? It appears as if I am having some form of connective issues. Please stand by, viewership.